Yolanda. Welcome to your Series 3 Swanfit workout. This month is all about busting through plateaus or taking it up a notch. So we sent you a little gift in the mail. Hopefully you got it because we're going to use it for your workout today. You ready to get started? We're going to start with a warm-up, pointing your right toe forward and your left foot's just going to kind of follow, and you're going to dip down and up. Nice dynamic movement. Reach your arms straight up over your head so you get those shoulders warmed up too. Dip down, 6, 7, 8, 8 more, sink into it, 2, good posture at the top, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Awesome, we're going to do the same thing on the other side, down, up, 2, 3, 4, reach it down, up, 6, 7, 8, we got 8 more, 7, 6, even challenging your balance already really early in the practice, 3, 2, and 1. Awesome, take it into second position, nice and wide, really get your hips open. You're gonna reach your arms out in front of you, push your shoulders down, sink into a deep plie, pull your arms apart and squeeze your shoulder blades together. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, you've got 8 more, 7, really deep, and squeeze your inner thighs at the top. 3, 2, and 1. All right, back to facing the direction we started in, right foot forward. You're gonna reach your arms out in front of you in an upward diagonal, and you're gonna tuck your knee toward your chest as you pull in. Use a lot of resistance, just create the resistance. Reach out, in. And if you want to make this more challenging, then change the incline into more of a warrior 3 balance and pull it in. So that's up to you. You can kind of mix it up, do a little bit of each. We've got 7 more. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Awesome. You're going to turn around and do the same thing on the other side. Don't lock the knee. You can keep it a little bit soft. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And remember, you can add that challenge. You can add that challenge. 3, 2, and 1. All right, we're going to take it to the floor. Come into a high plank. You're going to open up your hip on your left leg, tuck it into PK, extend, and down. We're going to do all 16 on one side. We're going to do something else, and then we're going to come back to that. It's PK, out, and back. PK, and back, and 1. We got 8 more. 7, 6, 5, 4. Really point those toes. 2, and 1. Awesome. Drop the knees down. Press the hips back and reach for your band. You're going to loop it around your hand. Stick your arm out in front of you. Keep your left arm as straight as you can. Make sure you've got a good amount of tension. You're going to pull it back and down. 2, 3, 4. We've taken the count a little slower so that you have time to pause in the back. Last 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Awesome. Go ahead and take that left arm forward. The right one comes back. Here we go. 1, 2. And you want to keep both arms flexed. Use the muscles from both arms. It's really important to keep the core contracted and pull your belly button in. 7 and 8. Last 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Awesome. Lose the band as we step it back into a high plank. Extend those legs back, draw the belly in, open up, extend, in, and back. PK, out, in, back. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And if you didn't feel it, then pay attention to it now. You should be feeling this in your obliques. 5, last 4, 3, 2, last 1. Awesome, and stretch it back into a child's pose. You should feel that through your lats and triceps too. Go ahead, curl the toes under, press the hips back. Coming into a downward facing dog. We're gonna extend our right leg up toward the sky. Pull the knee in toward our nose, shifting into a high plank, and back. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Last 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Really squeeze your glutes as you kick it back. Awesome. Go ahead and step it out. Lock the hands to the back. Hang there in a forward fold, lengthen through the hamstrings. And then you're going to walk it right back out into your down dog. Same thing on the other side. Kick it back and in. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Last 8. Squeeze your glutes. And scoop out your abs. 5, 4, 3, 2, last 1. Awesome. We're going to walk it back one more time. This time we'll hang in that forward fold and roll it up. We're going back to our band. We're going to add a little rock and roll to the workout. So, you want to loop the band around your hands so that when you stick your left hand up toward the sky, the band in the right arm kind of rests right in front of your chest. Wide stance, and you're going to kick back your tricep as you bring your foot into passe. Bring it in, bring it down. 3, 4, 5, 6, keep those abs tight. 7, 8, and 8. We've got 7 more. 6, 5. I hope you have your favorite jam playing in the background with this one. Maybe a little guitar riff or a solo. 3, 2, last 1. Awesome, we're gonna switch it right to the other side. The hands should already be in the correct position tension-wise, and here we go. Bring it in and back. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Last 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Awesome. Let's stay standing. Let's keep the band too. Take it into second position, nice and wide. You want the band up over the head. Again, creating enough tension so that you can, so the band's already tight, but you've still got room to pull it apart, okay? Belly in tight, press the rib cage forward. You're gonna sink down and pull it to your chest, nice and deep, and bring it up. 2, 3, 4, 5. Pull that belly toward your spine. 7 and 8. Last 8, 7. Squeeze your glutes at the top. 5. Open up the hips, stretch through the inner thighs. Contract it at the top. And 1. Awesome. Pull it to the chest. Sink down into the plie. We're going to pulse. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And pulse. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Hold the tension. Pulse with the hips. 5, 6, 7, 8. And pulse with the back. 3, 4, 5, 6. It's burning. Very nice. Let's take it back to the floor. Are you ready for your Swanfit final challenge? Okay, you're gonna step into a high plank with just a single arm. You can modify this by using both arms, okay? But if you want to give it a shot, you're feeling ready, single arm goes down, a bend in the knees. You're not in like a full extended plank, just kind of a frog hop here. We're gonna hop forward, back, 2, 3, 4, 5. Really tuck those abs under. 6, 7, and 8. Awesome. You're going to switch arms, or if you're doing double arm, then go ahead and keep going with both arms. 1, 2, 3. Another modification would be to step forward instead of hopping forward. You can always lose the hop. 3, 2, and 1. Awesome. Both arms down. You're going to lower those knees down, cross the ankles, extend the legs out in front of you. That was fun, right? If you don't feel wiped out, go ahead and do it again. I won't stop you. You're going to pull your belly in, reach your arms up high, and hinge forward. Walk the fingertips out in front of you and just stretch through the hamstrings. You guys are looking great. You're going to walk those hands back. Bring the legs together. We're going to do that again in the middle. Keep in mind, you guys know how to reach out to me. You can always ask me questions on the blog or on our Facebook page. I hear great questions all the time. A lot of times they're sent to my private inbox, so I collect those so I can share them with you. We're going to reach those arms up high. Keep the chest open and reach it to the side. I got a question from one of our great Strong Home Sexy members. Reach it up high and stretch it to the other side. Reach it up and fold forward again. Denise asked me, what's the best way to stretch the hips? And there are so many good ways to stretch your hips. If you have tight hips, you can definitely benefit from our yoga class, our Swan yoga class, lots of great hip openers. But another thing you can do, and I'll show you right now while we're stretching out, is just open up the hips and pull the feet together in a bind. You can let your body be the guide with this one. You don't have to bring it in super far if you're not feeling that yet. Just kind of a relaxed position. You can even overlap the feet a little if you need to. But once you pull them into that seated position, you can either crisscross your hands or you can just kind of grip the feet. And you're going to hinge forward as much as your body will allow you to. And press the elbows into those inner thighs. And you can let your body be the guide. If you've got someone at home or a friend over that can help add a little bit of gentle resistance, great. If not, you don't need it. You do it yourself. And then one of my favorite hip openers is pigeon pose in yoga. You'll extend your back leg behind you and you'll bring your ankle toward the opposite wrist. You don't want to force this. That leg's extended straight behind you. You can shove a towel underneath your hip to lift it up higher, or a pillow. Or if you're ready, you can just sink sink that hip down. Once you're squared off and in this position, you can keep it here until that feels a little more comfortable. And when you're ready, walk it forward and just relax. This is a great way to cool down, breathe, just enjoy that position. We've seen it in our Swan Yoga program, and you can definitely do that same thing on the other side. But in case you weren't sure what that was doing, it's definitely lengthening through the hip flexors, and it's also opening up through the psoas area of the hips. Great hip opener all around. And if you want to take it one step further, you can always take that leg, swing it around, hug it into the chest. You can get the back of the hip too. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you are feeling wonderful and have that nice, sexy glisten at the end of your workout.